Sullivan Rand here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Ravenport, and since last episode I've finished harvesting fields 12 and 13. Also went ahead and purchased with the money I acquired there another cotton harvester here, so we now have 3 cotton harvesters. I brought this cotton harvester up to fields 1, 2, and 3 here, so got the 2 that are on 4 and 5 here yet. Speaking of which, they're I don't know if they're almost done, but they're getting pretty close to being done there. So yeah, anyway, this episode need to get 12 and 13 replanted here. Also kind of keeping an eye on the big field here. I don't really have Courseplay unloading this per se yet. I did have the truck on. Oh, come on now. Click on that. Click on that. There we go. Sort of working on Courseplay here, but I don't know. It's being really derpy with the combines for some reason. So yeah, just make note of that. Anyway, let's we'll see if you can keep going or not. Start, stop, drive course. See once I feel actually do some work or not. He kept crashing into the combine, so I find like, okay, fine, I'll just I'll unload him myself here. Anyway, let's get 12 and 13 taken care of here a minute. We're gonna need some lime for that. Ooh, looks like I already have a tractor on a lime spreader already. Perfect. These optim will do nicely. And yeah, maybe I better fill that up here before we take that over there. Anyway, just a reminder, by the way, for anybody that would like to join us on the Farming Simulator multiplayer servers, you're welcome to do so. Again, that information is in the description below. Still playing on the West B Wisconsin map here on server 3 yet myself. So again, if you'd like to join, again, we do have other multiplayer servers as well. So if you're not into that map, got, what do we got? 3, 4 other maps up as well. Again, you're welcome to join. Just ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. A microphone is not required. Also, if you like the Hunter Call of the Wild, been playing quite a bit of that lately here as well. Multiplayer in that game. Again, just join us on TeamSpeak, and if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer there, you're welcome to do so there as well. Okay, so that should take care of lime for that field, I suppose. Should we get another? We're gonna have to get you out of here. Are you? Oh, you're still unloading barley yet? Okay. Very slowly, I might add. Apparently, I must not have unloaded the remaining barley out of there. The Hulk is slipping. Are you now? Yes, you have successfully crashed into the combine. I don't know what's going on here. The 8370 RT there with the Brent unloaded the combine perfectly. These, the truck is constantly crashing into. I don't get what's going on with that, but yeah, well. Yeah, I guess he's going to miss that section there. Minor details. Okay, let's the name of getting that field done a little quicker. Maybe I'll put another lime spreader on there. Which, yeah, I don't quite, unfortunately. Oh, what do I? No, I think I got fertilizer in the John Deere there. Yes, I do have a purchase in mind for some fertilizing and lime, and I just unfortunately do not have the money to pull it off here at this point. So I guess if I start picking up the cotton bales, I might. We'll see once. Might get to that here. I believe that field needs to be limed as well. So there's going to be lots and lots of liming and fertilizing going on here. Oh, and I also got hay to pick up too. Or, well, it's not ready to be picked up, but ready to be, well, actually I should probably windrow it first. Or actually, no, ted it first, then windrow it, then we can bale it. Oh, wow. Combine, like, missed a whole strip over here. I did not, unfortunately, I did not realize that. Well, we'll just hire the worker here. Hopefully he'll, lime over that. Yes, looks like he will. Okay, good. We'll leave them to that field. Like that is all going. Good. I'll get you folded up, put you back away. Again, using the realistic dirt mod here, which you've noticed, go back to this side here, it turns the tires green Basically just turns the tires whatever color you're driving in. So if you're obviously in dirt, normal brown color, green, it's kind of, it's not much of a mod, but really cool how it actually changes to the color you're driving in. So again, grass, green, fresh grass, kind of makes sense, right? Like if you're doing lime, it'll turn the tires white. I don't know, kind of interesting, I guess. Also, why are you not folding up? I definitely told you to fold up. You did not fold up, did you? Okay. All that good there. Let's grab the 6R here. And we'll get you on a tedder here a minute. Get that field taken care of. And just a note here as well, most likely that truck has to be about full. Yeah, you're probably stuck down there. You probably crashed into the other combine. Yeah, again, 12 and 13, almost flawlessly Courseplay worked on this field. The other field, yeah, not so much. Not so much. Over just a little bit more here. Yeah, he just keeps missing the combine for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. You don't have a... Oh, you're set manually. Interesting. Ah, that's probably why. Okay. Let's not switch that. Leave that on auto. See if we get you back to auto here. I think we got to zero it back out, and then it goes to auto, I think. Yes. Okay. Let's see if that fixes you. Now, I did not realize there was a manual offset. I must have set that on there at some point. Although, I think the only thing I've unloaded with this truck would have been... Oh, still in the tree yet. The only thing I think I would have unloaded with this combine would have been these combines. So I would have thought that offset would have been right. Maybe not. Or that Courseplay is just simply not listening to it. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to take this and put this in storage here, I guess. And of course, if we're going to get the pigs up to 100% productivity, I'm going to have to do a root crop of some sorts. Haven't fully decided if I'm going to do that here yet or not. We definitely have to invest in some more equipment if we went that route. Because again, I don't have any root crop equipment here at this point. Oh wow, you really pushed that combine a ways, didn't you? Wow. Okay, line you back up there, rehire you. Hopefully he'll be good. Oh, nope, wrong truck. Okay. There we go. Yeah, let's see if Courseplay will work now with it set to auto. See if that makes a difference or not. Again, as I said before, it's not unusual for Courseplay to crash the first time, especially if the combine doesn't have the pipe out. But usually after that, Courseplay should get the right distance, and it's, like I said, just not doing that this time around. So, again, if it's manually set, that would make sense as to why it's not getting it, because it's not set. Okay, need lime on that field there as well. Let's see, what should we do next? Maybe let's get some bales off of 4 and 5. Start working on that, because we'll want to get some lime on this field here pretty quick as well. Don't have that much. Probably won't quite finish it this episode if I had to guess, but it will be close. Not to mention this would be a good bit of income here as well, at least if it's worth selling. I'm not sure if they are or not. Check what the sell prices are about town here. Got 3 places we can sell cotton at this point, so hopefully one of them has a decent price. Not very many bales on here so far. Maybe they're all down at this end here. There's a couple more at this end yet, too. I haven't picked up yet, obviously, but... And it looks like that's going to be all that's down at this end as well, which actually, you know, I guess makes sense. As I said before, it's about 10 bales per field, and we already have 7, and there's at least 1 or 2 more at the other end. Plus, we got all the ones that'll be on the field across the road. Here's, whoa. Yeah, I got to look out for that. If you hit a bale, actually, this kind of goes for any bale, I've noticed. If you hit a bale in this game a little bit with a vehicle, it has a pretty good chance, I've noticed, to roll you over. I don't know what is up with that, but I noticed that more than a few occasions. And like I said, just picking up regular bales, hay bales, straw bales, they'll, oh, come on now, the Hulk is slipping, really? What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it around and put the 8RT on it with the Brent grain cart. Or not, actually not a grain cart, it's actually just a gravity wagon, the Brent gravity wagon. Because, yeah, he was unloading that field perfectly fine. No problems at all. Okay, well, he is turning, I suppose. We'll forgive him for that one. Well, no, never mind. Forget it. We're not forgiving him for that one. Courseplay shouldn't be doing that either. I think it's the usual. Courseplay is stuck on stupid here again at the moment, it looks like. Buddy, oh my goodness, really? Seriously, Seriously, Courseplay? Really? Wow. Okay, no, yeah, I see what you're going to do. You're just going to crash into the back of the combine. Wow, did we take our daily dose of stupid pills or something? Must have gotten to the government stash. I'll back this back up here a little bit. And I guess we'll unload them ourselves. Okay, you are set to side offset auto, which means he should detect the proper offset. Out of curiosity, let's try this one more time. Let's drive him away. What if I do remove assignment, drive course. And now he's going to go unload the other one. Well, okay, let's stay with him here a minute. We'll see what he does, if he lines up properly with this other combine or not. And of course, Courseplay's usual field speed is 14 miles an hour. You can change that. Unfortunately, it seems to take Courseplay's derp level from, I would say, about a 12 out of 10 to about a 25 out of 10. Okay, yep, you're kind of pulling up behind the combine. What he should be doing. A bit of a hard turn to make, though, if you ask me, unless he's aiming for the center of the combine, which something tells me is what he is doing. No, maybe not. Okay. I've seen better turns, but... Okay, never mind. He's not going to make it, is he? Okay, will you at least do this? Yeah, that worked. Okay. Let's see what he does with the other combine here then. We'll come back. Wow, we got that field almost finished with lime already. That was quick. Very quick. Nice. Let's go grab a couple. Oh, there's another bale down there yet. We'll go grab a couple bales off the other field here. Again, not quite done yet, so probably be a few more bales, and we'll check the price, see once if we can sell any of these bales or not. If not, maybe we'll just hang on to them a little bit. Hopefully, again, like I said, we got 3 sell points. One of them has to have a decent price, right? I mean, what's the worst? I guess we can always put down another sell point. Oh, we'll see if we can make it across the tracks here or not. That might be a problem. Yeah, not worried about the wires, you know. In fact, there's no wires on the poles. Interesting. I know that's been pointed out many, many times before that Giants does not actually even have any wires on the poles. I'm not sure why that is. You know, the assumption was at the time they just did not have time to add them, which is very well possible. But you would think a future update they would have gone back and actually updated the map so it actually has the wires on the poles. Doesn't look like they've done that, though. Oh, yeah, now speaking of this field, for those who remember when Courseplay ended up way over in the water, someone said maybe possibly the tractor might have been hit by a train, and the train knocked him over there. That is possible. That had not occurred to me that that would happen, but that is definitely possible. I still am going to go with most likely it was just derpy Courseplay. That's something Courseplay would do, I'd say. Especially my past experience with Courseplay, of which I think I've had a little bit of experience with Courseplay. Just a reminder here, too, by the way, everyone, if you'd like to watch the multiplayer series, again, streaming that over on Twitch, the West B Wisconsin, which, again, we're really looking at switching maps here fairly soon. Not 100% sure. We do kind of sort of have a map picked out here. So probably in the next week or so, we'll be switching maps over. But, yeah, if you'd like to watch the multiplayer series, make sure you go check us out on Twitch. Again, RDAllen on Twitch. The link is down in the description below as well. And I know at least the last couple days here, I've not had a chance to do any live streaming. Been busy working on the John Deere 2510. The tires, rear tires on that tractor are giving us absolute fits. So that's the reason for a couple of missing live streams here this past week. Let's see, is the price any good? And cotton. Whoa, bale barn. Let's see what's here. Let's tag the place. Which one is this? Not this one. It is... where is that one? Is that our... I guess that's the one that's in our farmyard. Doesn't quite look... Yeah, no, maybe that is the right spot. Okay. Wow, that's like a really good price. Wonder if we maybe should almost just like wait till they're done and make sure we get all the bales. We'll just go and sell, I guess. The price at even the spinnery isn't too bad at the moment. This one here isn't good, probably because we might have sold a few bales here last time, just a few. Means we're probably going to kill the price at this barn, but again, at least nice. I think at this point we got 3 different sell points. Like I said, at least should have one of them that has a decent price. Even the spinnery there, not great, but decent. And good thing we got the tagging feature, otherwise I never know which one is which here. So yeah, for those who are wondering, by the way, whenever you have multiple sell points that are named the same and you're not sure which one is which, you can click the little tag button down below there. It'll tag that sell point. And then, of course, in this case, you can see which one it is. Move these over to the other side here. And we'll just drop them off. Whoa. $1,044,844. Just a small chunk of change there, which actually that might be able to get us to purchase another piece of equipment here, which I've been hinting at. Or maybe even two of them. We'll have to see once. We'll just leave this parked on the field here for the time being. Like I said, I'm sure there'll be at least a couple more bales off these fields yet. I'd imagine probably at least one more off 1 and 2 and 3 there, and probably at least one more off each of these here as well yet. So probably another 2, 3, 4 bales yet, I'm assuming. Let's see, you guys finished? Nice job, nice job. Oh, and as I was mentioning earlier too, notice the tires, they're white from the lime. A little bit over, oh, that one, maybe it's just in the shadow. Now that one tire does look a little different than the rest, doesn't it? Interesting. Got a little mud on that one or something. Mixed it in with the lime. Hey, but yeah, like I was about to say, there, it looks a little overdone. You know, I can't say I've ever seen a vehicle that's done liming and looks this white before. Might be a little on the heavy side there with the lime. Must have put it on thick, I guess. Oh yeah, good thing we filled it too. Almost out there. Wow, almost out. Well, in that case, we can get a fertilizer spreader going on that field, and I'm going to need some more tractors for that. Boy, am I already out of tractors? We bought how many tractors here? I kind of want to leave you on the planter, because I want to follow that with the planter. Bought how many tractors here last time, and we still don't have enough tractors? Seriously? Oh, you know what? I got a couple of them in the biogas plant. No, let's take those. We're not using them at the moment. I pretty much altogether but abandoned the biogas plant again. Just a useless, worthless enterprise here at this point, in my opinion. It's fun to do in some ways, but yeah, when you don't make basically any money off of it, what's the point? And that should be more than enough fertilizer. And again, fertilizer lasts a long time. You know, even the big field, we can do the entire big field on one thing of fertilizer. Now, when it comes to lime, yeah, we'll be filling that quite frequently. And let's get the other case off the field here as well. Oh, interesting. You don't have white tires, do you? In fact, the spreader doesn't either. That's interesting. What happens if we drive through it here? Oh yeah, now they're turning white. Must have just been in the dirt enough there that the white tires disappeared on it. Interesting. Also, you sure you could go any slower there? My goodness, what's up with this? We should be able to go faster. Oh yeah, 3 mile an hour. What in the world? I'll speed that up. My goodness. I think we caught that. Not sure where he got that 3 mile per hour setting. Oh, was maybe I put it on that for the biogas plant? Probably where it came from. Fill that one up as well. And then, as I keep mentioning here, let's go shopping. Yes, a John Deere R4045. Folks, you can probably guess where I'm going with this here. So the John Deere R4045 GPS, sure, why not? Let's put GPS on that wheel setup. Rear narrow twins. Ooh, wide tires. Crawler tracks. Tempting, very, very tempting. What's the other options here? Narrow front, narrow front with crawlers on the rear. Interesting combination. Standard. No duals all the way around. I do believe that actually is a option, by the way, to my knowledge. Or maybe it's not a factory option. This might be factory. The duals all the way around maybe aren't factory. I have actually seen that duals all the way around. Just, oh, it seems like a little bit overkill to me, but yeah, shall we go with tracks? Why not? They say those tracks are always better, right? Don't think it actually makes much difference in the game, but now where would one find the back portions at? For fertilizer technology? Aha, yes. And I believe there's one each for lime and fertilizer. I know there was an explanation as why, but I don't remember again what that explanation was for. But there is a reason for the lime and separate fertilizer spreader. That's interesting. That one comes in green. The lime one is that stainless, I'm assuming. This one has the stainless option as well. Interesting. You'd think the fertilizer one would actually come in stainless. Well, I guess it actually does, but looks a little weird as wide as what this is, how the tires turn. There we go. That looks pretty good if you ask me. John Deere, of course, the John Deere R4045. Oh, train's coming. Uh-oh. Maybe I better not, Oh, no, wait, never mind. The train's not coming. He's sitting right there. Yeah, okay. This particular R4045, by the way, to my knowledge, is not publicly available yet. At least the one I have. To my knowledge, it will be here shortly. So, for those of you interested in this, stay tuned in the future. Hopefully, we'll have some announcements on that. And this, at least for myself, here's the first time using it. So, again, John Deere R4045 with the DN495 lime spreader on the back. And there is a sprayer that goes on this as well, to my knowledge. Haven't looked at that yet. But we got the lime box, the fertilizer box, and then, of course, like I said, the sprayer that mounts on the back here as well. Let's see how this works here. Kind of curious. Oh, and I got two other spreaders kind of blocking the way. Let's see if we can back in here and get this to fill. Wow, that can really turn sharp, can't it? Wow. Doesn't actually really turn properly, does it? And by that I mean, if I recall correctly, I believe it's supposed to turn up here, not down there the way it is. Still looks pretty cool, though. A little bit smaller tanks here than the Brettle spreaders we're next to. We'll see how the usage is on this. To my knowledge, the usage on this has been played with just a little bit, so it's not quite as painful. But supposedly the same thing with those Brettle spreaders as well. And again, I'm not sure, what it's set to, but I guess we'll find out how much of the field we can do here. Ooh, overshot that a little bit. Oh, this has a nice wide spread pattern, doesn't it? Nice. Of course, I'm going to want him to turn to the right here when he's done. We'll see if he'll actually do that or not. Typical hired worker, probably not. What are we doing down here? Yeah, it's Courseplay. You in the way again. What a surprise. Thinking I'm going to switch this out with the 8RT and the Brent gravity wagon there, because, yeah, this truck is just, I don't know what's going on here, but my goodness. The derp level, could you be any worse, Courseplay? I mean, seriously. Wow. Now what are you doing? I'm guessing even he... seriously, you're just going to follow me around. Oh, boy, come on, Courseplay. Beat it. Oh, you're going to turn the right way? Sweet. Did not expect him to do that. Anyway, everyone, looking at the time here, looks like it is time to wrap it up for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.